Hey, what's going on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege with another day in the life and the crazy life that is the digital asset space. Good morning. Happy, I don't even know what today is. Today Saturday? Today Sunday? Today's Sunday. Happy Sunday to you. Good morning. Yeah, so you know what's going on with the market? It is what it is. You know, what can we do? I hope you've been blessed to be in a position to take advantage of the dips. I hope that is the case for you. I know that we did. Unfortunately, I did have to use that yuck that is Coinbase because Binance US didn't, well, the ACH was not working for some reason. So I don't know if I missed a maintenance notification or something that they were down for maintenance. I'm not sure, but it was not working. So I had to use the yuck that is Coinbase. Just, you know, listen, at 23 cents, I had to get some. XRP, even though, you know, we're really, really comfortable in our position with XRP, but 23 cents, I just felt like, even if I just do 100 or 200 bucks, like I just got to get some at that price. And so that's what we did. Really, really excited about that. Didn't go into any other different kind of altcoins. I do still have a few $100 to put into the space. So I guess I'll look to see, you know, kind of where I want to go. I'm still really not sure where I want to go with the other altcoins, but we'll see. Maybe get some more Anchor, maybe get some more Player. I'm just not certain. I really don't know. I hope you guys figured out what you want to do. Do I want to get some more VeChain? Do I want to maybe, you know, put a couple hundred in something that I don't have? You know, maybe look at that. I am right now, if I had to think of priorities, it would probably be Anchor, then Algo, then Elron, or maybe even Algo, Anchor, Elron. We'll see. All right, guys. So listen, I'm going to share a couple of things from Twitter today. I do think it's hugely important. Look, CZ is catching some slack on Twitter today. And probably started last night about listing sushi. Guys, I encourage you guys, listen to me. I encourage you guys. Check out Alex Mashinsky from Celsius Network. Watch his AMAs. This is a guy who's in the 1% of the 1%. This is a guy who's a serial entrepreneur. 8 different startups he's brought to market. 2 of those were unicorns. Okay, 2 of them. And he believes this next Celsius to be the third. He shares, you know, what the 1% of the 1% knows. Get on those AMAs. All you got to do is Alex Mashinsky AMA or on YouTube, or you can just go to the Celsius Network and then look in the video list for AMAs with Alex. I'm telling you, he's telling you the real deal. And it's you know, you are the 5 people that you associate with the most. And I can't. He's one of those guys that I'm blessed to feel like I have an association, right? Looking forward to getting to know him even better. But I'm telling you, he turned us on to these yams and these sushis and these shrimps and there's all those other different things. It's not the real world. It's not the real deal. It's just a game. The DeFi space, the vast majority of it, the idea is awesome. But people, again, unfortunately, the money grabbers, the bad guys, the people that know they can hide behind the wall of decentralization and anonymity, they come into these platforms with this junk, and because they know there's people out there that are greedy and that feed into these platforms, and you know, a lot of people end up getting hurt, you know, and that's just kind of how it goes. It happened in the ICO space. ICO, great idea, great concept. And the same bad people came into that space, right? And did what they did. And so they just transitioned from the ICO and now they're doing it in the DeFi. That's the game. You want a sound saving instrument that allows you to accumulate interest on your assets. I'm telling you, it's the Celsius Network. But you have to do your own research. I tell every single person that I recommend Celsius, you know, I say before you click the link in the description of my video, in every single video that I do, go watch a ton of AMAs from Alex Mashinsky. See if the message resonates with you. See if this guy sounds like and feels like to you the real deal. This is how we learn, right? How to apply the principle of discernment. This is how we learn how to level up our radar, right? Good or bad, good or bad, makes sense or doesn't make sense, right? You can't just rely on someone saying something, right? You got to go out there and do the research yourself so that you fine tune your radar, you fine tune your gut instinct about a thing. That's what's most important. That is what's most important. And for me, you know, I put my name to become an ambassador behind this project because I did my homework. Because I did my homework behind this project. I checked out the business model versus the business model of Nexo or BlockFi or Crypto.com. I checked out the people at Celsius, right? I want to know is the CEO of the platform that I'm going to put my money on, is he invited to speak at different events? Is he invited on MSNBC or CNN or CNBC? Are they invited there? Are they willing to put what they know and their platform out for the world to see? There isn't a more probably besides Ripple, there isn't a more transparent platform than Celsius. And they get ready to become even more transparent in their business model and how they earn their yield with something that they're putting together called proof of concept. And I know I'm speaking about this a lot. It's time for us in this digital asset space. This is our hard-earned money. It's time to take care of it, right? You know, not risk it, but take care of it, nurture it, right? And it's time to practice sound financial principles. Saving, right? You acquire something, save it, earn interest on it, and leverage it versus liquidating it. This is what the 1% of the 1% do. Rarely do they liquidate their assets. They leverage them, right? Right? The 1% of the 1% understand about earning money on their money. And this is what the Celsius platform does, quite honestly, in my humble opinion. It just allows us to act like the 1% of the 1%. It doesn't matter the total value of your portfolio. What matters is that you start earning interest on your portfolio. And sure, do you start out small? Absolutely. That's what I did. I started out with $200, $250. I started small. In 2 or 3 weeks, I upped it to 2,000. 2 or 3 weeks, I upped it up even more. Sure, that's what I did. I started out slow. I want to know if I put it on, can I withdraw it? Right? If I put $250 off, can I withdraw it immediately? Is there really a fee when I take it off? Is there really a fee when I put it on? Right? No fees. No fees to put it on, no fees to take it off. I tested it. I personally tested out customer service, me personally. I don't know if I ever tell Alex that, but I did. I wanted to know, what's the response time? I wanted to know, are they responding in kind, or are they treating me like, you know, the questions I ask are silly? I want to know what customer service looks like. And so I've just been thoroughly, thoroughly happy. And because of that, you know, I decided to leverage some of my assets and take advantage of the LTV, collateralized debt positions, or collateralized loans. Right? This is kind of the process. These are the things that you want to do. Never ever forget it. It's your hard-earned money. It's yours. Value it. Value it. Right? These platforms want your business. Put them to the test. Right? And just please guys, be very, very, very careful. You know, of these promises of to get rich and all that stuff fast. And be careful in the DeFi space, guys. Be careful. And somewhere along the line, we as early adopters in the space, we have to make a decision. Are we going to promote the yams and the sushis and the YFIs and all that stuff? Or are we going to promote sound financial principles? Sound financial principles. All right, guys. Forgive me for ranting on there, but I just think it's so hugely important. Don't want to see any of you guys get hurt, and I just want you to kind of you know, embrace, look at the sound stuff, look at the sound stuff, look at the principles that you're able to put into practice, right? The principles that you're able to put into practice, It's hugely important for the space. We need more platforms like Celsius for the overall space. When institutions in Wall Street, they get word of these sushis and these yams and this stuff that's going up and crashing big time, they don't want to participate. They don't want to participate in that kind of stuff, right? So anyway, let me share some stuff, guys. I share some things. I think I have a couple of things from Michael at Val, 5 links, and of course, my dude Alex, my dude James Rule XRP. Let me see what I got going on here. So yeah, so this is something. This is again something from CZ Binance. Look, he's getting a hard time right now. It's kind of important to note it. But this is what he said on the first, right? So I don't know where the whole sushi listing thing came from. He says, unpopular opinion. I see lots of bubbles in DeFi now. Lots of bubbles. I believe the core concept of staking coins should provide liquidity and earning a return will stay, right? That concept, it's a great concept. But the super high yield return subsidized by new tokens, they just won't. It's a game. They're gambling. Super high risk, he says. Be cautious. All right. So the U.S. Congress, shout out to Michael at Val 5 links, my dude. Appreciate you, my friend. The U.S. Congress is now considering a bill that seeks to direct the government to study the use case of blockchain technology in commerce. Well, how about that? Isn't that pretty cool that they're looking to do that? Okay, yes, I don't want to cover that. Let's see, what else do I want to cover? Something that I do want to go through. You guys already heard that. So let's go over this one. So this is from the Daily Hodl. The United States Congress considers a proposal to study the use of blockchain technology in commerce. The U.S. Congress is now, okay. U.S. Representative Darren Soto, there he goes again, introduced the bill H.R. 8153 to the House on September 1st. Okay. Which was subsequently forwarded to the Committee on Energy and Commerce on the same day. Congress.gov sheds light on what the HR 8153 aims to accomplish. To direct the Secretary of Commerce in consultation with the Federal Trade Commission to conduct a study and submit to Congress a report on the state of the blockchain technology and use in consumer protection and for other purposes. Soto, a Democrat from Florida, is the co-chair of the Congressional Blockchain Caucus. Earlier this year, he urged the Treasury Department to utilize blockchain and distributed ledger technology in the nation's effort to buffer the economic effects of the bear cold. Soto's bill is also being co-sponsored by Reps Brett Guthrie and Doris Matsui. In May, Guthrie introduced he or she introduced the Advancing Blockchain Act, which called for a similar examination of blockchain technology by the Federal Trade Commission and the Secretary of Commerce. The bill would have directed the Federal Trade Commission and other appropriate federal agencies to conduct a survey of industries that use and develop blockchain technology, and to use that survey to lay the tracks for a national strategy on blockchain. The Advancing Blockchain Act does not appear to have made it out of committee. Congress getting involved in this stuff is hugely important. Just to let you know as well, for those of you who are interested in this whole Flare and the Spark token thing, check out Vitsay Vin on coil.com. He does have an article and instructions on how to use it, how to do it, how to prepare for it with the Sum app or the XRP toolkit. Preparing for claiming your Spark tokens at the Flare network, a tool for Zum and the XRP toolkit. I've kind of looked over some of this. I have not done it myself personally. I have not done this. So unless I'm told it's fairly simple. There's 2 videos that I'm told are on YouTube that kind of walk you through step by step. One is the Working Money channel, and the other one is Digital Asset News on YouTube. So for me, I'm more of a visual. I need to see it. Digital Asset News on YouTube and the Working Money channel both have that kind of step by step. Okay, step 1, here you do. That's what I do, right? I pause the video. Step 1, cool. Do step 1, step 2. I need to see it. to do it. So, but just to kind of let you know, VSay1 actually has something on coil as well. Next thing is from my guy, James Rule. Oh, no, it's from XRP Crypto Wealth. I'm sorry, James Rule shared the coil thing. What's going on, XRP Crypto Wealth? China is reducing its dollar exposure amidst fears of inflation and ahead of the launch of its digital currency. The nation sold $109 billion worth of U.S. bonds in the first half of 2020. China's digital currency is a contender to the U.S. dollar global dominance. So this is important to know. Look, if they're selling the U.S. stuff, they understand what's kind of coming. With the deep valuation of the dollar, we all know that it's lost what 96 or 97% of its purchasing power. If you don't know that, I encourage you to check out ITM Trading and check out Lynette Zhang on YouTube, right? Lynette Zhang on YouTube. ITM Trading. She'll definitely help to level up your financial space IQ. She's a definite listen to. She's been in the markets for a long time. Is she a gold bug? Absolutely. But she knows from what she speaks. She really, really does. So really does. So just to let you know about that. So guys, China, when you see China looking to do what they're doing, that's a signal, right? So this is kind of the summary. I'm gonna wrap this video up. Summary, if you will, of this article. China moves away from the US dollar ahead of the digital yuan. The Eastern superpower is reducing its United States dollar exposure amidst fears of inflation and ahead of the launch of its digital currency. This is by Shara Mawa on Decrypt. This is the summary of it, if you will. China is reducing exposure to the dollar amidst fears of massive inflation. That China has sold over $100 billion worth of US bonds in the first half of 2020. Its upcoming digital yuan is a contender to United States dollars' long-held global dominance. China is likely to reduce its holdings of U.S. Treasury bonds to just under $800 billion from the current level of more than $1 trillion, according to the local news. A major reason for the reduced exposure is the record amount of U.S. dollars being printed by the country's Federal Reserve, leading to fears among investors and central banks of imminent inflation. Another is the United States President Donald Trump's repeated attacks on the Chinese administration, the report said. So there that is, guys. Again, that is certainly something to pay attention to without question. You have to pay attention to what China is doing. There is a tech Cold War that is going on. Right? There is a tech Cold War that is going on. So guys, listen, where I want to show you. So show you just the rates right now for Celsius. Again, an opportunity to not only think, but to act like the 1% of the 1%. There's a link in the description of every single video that I do. These are the current rates for Celsius Network. Okay, this is the LTV, the collateralized debt resistance. I told you that was the third thing that I did on the Celsius Network quite some time ago. Currently, you can get a 1% loan with a 25% loan to value. 1% loan, right? And you can get that in fiat, you know, that nasty, dirty fiat into your bank account, or you can get it in the stable coin and continue to participate in this new asset class that is the digital asset space. Then there's a 3.95% loan and there's 33%, right? Loan to value, right? 33%. And then the next loan is 7.95% interest. You get 50% loan to value. If you have $2,000 worth of digital assets, you get $1,000 loan, right? You get $1,000, okay? And what I love about that is not principal and interest. You just pay the interest. And I do like that. And whenever you're ready to pay off the principal, you just put that amount. If it's $1,000 loan, you put 1,000 in USDC. You tell them that you're ready to satisfy the loan, and that is it. It's done. 6 month minimum interest. 6 months minimum interest at 1%. You have to pay 6 month minimum. And what that means is that's the value in 6 months. You don't have to wait 6 months, but you do pay 6 months of interest before you can close out that loan. So what they're getting at a minimum from you is 6 months of interest. Again, the rate 1%, 1% loan. Oh my goodness, 3.95% loan, 7.95% loan. So this is the rates that you get on your digital assets. Currently, we can get 6.2% APY annually, paid out weekly in BTC. 6.20% in the United States, you get in kind. You deposit BTC, you get BTC interest. You deposit ETH, you get ETH interest. In Europe, they have the option to choose to earn in the CEL token, which is the native token of the Celsius network, or they can choose to earn in kind. They have the option. The United States does not, because of regulatory uncertainty or the lack of regulatory clarity, current conditions. They will not, it's not that they won't allow it, it's just, it's not clear on what they will and won't allow. And so Celsius, it says, until you're clear, we're just not going to offer it to US. So, but now 6.2% on BTC is massive. It is without question the highest rate you can get on your BTC. ETH is 4.55% for the US, 6.20% if you choose to earn in CEL, which is only for Europe. And then the CEL is 5.12% for people who earn in CEL, 5.12. The stable coins is crazy. Stable coins is 11.5%, 11.5% on USDT, USDCC, US dollar, USDC, which is what's his name? Circles, Jeremy Allaire and their deal, right? GUSD is 11.5%. TU, all the stable coins, 11.55%. MC DAI, SGA, PAX, 11.5% on a stable coin in the US. Stable coin, right? Your mom, your dad, your cousins, your dudes, they're not interested in crypto right now. You can show them how they can take that nasty, dirty fiat that they're earning 0.001 on and show them how to own 11.5% on that, right? All you got to do is turn them on to the Crypto Caesars channel and have them explain so they can see what it is. I mean, the stable coins, we know what it is. We know it's a fiat dollar. We know that it's pegged 1-to-1, backed, right? So USDC, right? We know that that is backed, right? Banks back that. It's right. They back it 1-to-1. They're not earning 11.5% on their fiat dollars. It's just not, right? But they can here, right? They can here, and whenever they're ready, right? They get their week's interest. They see that they got their week's interest. Cool. 2 weeks interest, 1 month interest. Cool, right? And then they see it, and if they want to choose to go back into the fiat world, they can, right? They can put that right in their bank account via Coinbase or pro.coinbase, whatever, and then take advantage of that interest rate, 11.5%. And here's the rates on the digital assets. Dash is 5.50%, Litecoin 5.05%, XRP is 3.61%, which I believe they raised that. EOS 4.45%, so on and so on and so on. In the United States, again, you earn in kind. You put XRP on there, you're going to get XRP. I absolutely love getting those weekly XRPs. Absolutely love it. I tell you, it's real exciting. And I think there's like 30 coins on there that you can get, okay? And then they also have Tether Gold as well. Tether Gold, right? So you earn gold. Right? Redeemable in Switzerland. If you want ever the physical, right? Plan a vacay, something like that, I guess. But earning gold at 4.51% is pretty massive. I'm really looking forward to when they get Paxos Gold, and that is coming. Pax Gold is coming as well, right? So those are the rates for the digital assets. Then these are the staking tokens here that they're paying out as well. Matic, they're paying 16.1% in kind. And Matic, 16%. Synthetic, 16%. Live Peer, 10.5%. Link is paying 4.51%, which is a raise. It was just 2%. Oh, goodness. And then Kybernetic is 2.53%. Guys, again, do your homework. Please check out some AMAs, see if the message resonates. Check out the business model and how they actually earn yield. They don't do any loans. When I say any, 99% loans, none without collateral behind it. It's not the rate that you see on the dashboard. It's how are you getting your yield, right? How are you getting your yield? Is it a sound business model. I don't want to put my money in the platform that's playing games. And quite honestly, when you look at the other platforms, that is what's going on. And they'll try to mask it with insurance, and they'll try to mask it with some other thing, VCs backing it. The bottom line is, how are you earning your yield? Is it sound? Can I rely on it 5 years and 10 years from now? That is how I would encourage you to look at these business models. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to wrap up this video like I do all of my videos and remind you guys of this. Old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather us remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating? Or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know, that the battle for you has already been fought, and the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.